Hello, I'm Really Fat Kitty, and today I'll be sharing some tips and tricks for the new Pet Simulator update. The first thing that I would recommend is get to the last egg as quickly as possible, because what in the first part, well, in when the update first dropped, it was I think each one of these gave a multiplier, which was very overpowered. That is wrong now. So it says that this is there's 1,500 of them about. Well, that used to be a 1,500 times multiplier. It is now 1,500 times 8, and it adds that to your tap damage. So incredibly useless. So remember, get your egg upgraded as ASAP. Wait, can I do that now? I'm currently on the third upgrade about? Oh, nice, I can. Oh, I can do it twice. Let's get more money, and then pet damage, tap damage. Also, another trick. I can't show it because I'm not really short on money or power for that matter. Let's say it gives you tips where well the game itself says it after you do a boss and fail twice, it says if you're struggling, like go back and farm the earlier levels. What I would recommend is if you have an auto clicker, set it to about 1 second esque, and then go to a easier boss that you can beat in like one click. And then it will automatically beat that. You will get a ton of these upgrade tap tokens and marble coins, which then you can spend on eggs and upgrades. You can do this, but in my opinion, it's a lot faster to do the other method. Also, if you ever get stuck inside of a chest, you don't have to leave. You can just do this, and then you're out of that chest. That is a very funny issue that happened to me a ton of times, and it was super annoying. Also, use potions and enchants to your advantage. Currently, I have speed going. I need to refill my strength potion. Yeah, strength. I have strength and speed going. I recommend speed because then the pets can get to the breakables faster if you're not using an auto clicker. Because if you're using an auto clicker, then it's just like you're oh shoot. That's just you will break them insanely fast. Also, enchants. Very important. This is definitely not the best loadout. I don't know what the best loadout is without them. I have 405 billion tap damage. Without them, 15. Use them to your advantage. Also, if you are like me and on one of your rebirths, do what I would say is save your money till you have one of the best eggs because Okay, actually it depends. Because if you want small bonuses, then you can then hatch all you want. But if you want one big bonus at the end, then save your money. Also, I made this mistake myself. Whenever you get to the last level, which is the boss chest for level 120, if you have a lot of money left over, just go back a bunch of levels and just try to spend as much of it as possible. It will help you leaps and bounds in the next rebirth you do. Another recommendation that's kind of your choice. Feel free to save up for any upgrades you want, but in my opinion, I'd just spend most of it as soon as you can. It'll help you in the long run. I'm not saying that you can't do it. That I'm not saying you can't save your tap tokens. In my opinion, I'd say it's more effective to instead oh instead just spend them very quickly. Also, because they give you auto tap in this event, my recommendation is that I think there's a way you can position yourself where your tapping still reaches the chest. So if you do, oh wait, if I just do this, okay, good. So you could. I'm not saying you have to, but for my method, you could have your mouse up here. You could be hatching here, and then you could be using the auto tap right next to the boss chest to break it extremely quickly. Did that help at all? 608, 608. Yep. Okay, I'm to here. Also, this is not fully necessary, but if you don't want to spend, even if you don't spend any Robux in this game, claim the free forever pack of rewards. They like for me, it gave me a luck boost, which to be fair doesn't. Oh wait, it does do something now. My recommendation is to save the luck boost for later in the game, especially for like the last eggs, because those pets are hard to get your hands on. I think I can afford them. Nope, 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 nope. Another personal recommendation: get the extra coins upgrades very quickly. I would say that helps you in the long run. Once again, they get very expensive, but they are very helpful, especially in the end game where one of these is like trillions of coins. Okay, well, I hope you learned something from this video. Well, I hope maybe you'll watch another video, and if you did learn something, maybe click that subscribe button. See you later. Bye.